Imagine if the artificial intelligence that we design and deploy had the ability to acknowledge its shortcomings and strive for greater transparency, accountability, and collaboration with humans. What if our AI systems were not just intelligent but also humble? What if they were designed to respect their limitations, to be ethical, and to work with us rather than replace us? These are not just hypothetical questions. They are essential considerations in the design of AI systems. This video will explore the principles that can guide us in creating more humble AI systems. Transparency is a cornerstone of humble AI, but what does it really mean? Diving into the world of humble AI, transparency is a concept that's hard to miss. It's about making the inner workings of AI systems as clear as glass. This involves providing explanations and justifications for their actions in a way that we as humans can understand. It's about making these AI systems comprehensible, answerable, and trustworthy to us and other parties involved. The questions that transparency in AI seeks to answer are numerous. How does the AI system work? What are its inputs and outputs? How does it make decisions, and what's the logic behind them? These questions are crucial. They help us understand the machine's thought process, or in AI terms, its decision-making process, but the transparency doesn't stop there. It also allows us to examine how the AI system impacts us and society as a whole. What are the potential risks and benefits? It's like opening the hood of a car and getting a glimpse at the engine inside. It helps us understand the machine's capabilities and limitations, and how it can either enhance or disrupt our lives. Transparency also gives us the ability to monitor, control, and challenge the AI system and its outcomes. It's a way of holding the AI accountable for its actions and ensuring that it acts in our best interest. This level of transparency is essential for building trust and fostering a healthy relationship between humans and AI. However, it's important to note that transparency in AI isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. Different AI systems may require different levels and types of transparency. An AI used in healthcare, for instance, may need a higher level of transparency than one used in a less critical context. Therefore, transparency in AI should be tailored to meet the specific needs and expectations of the users and society. It's a balancing act. On one side, we have the need for transparency, and on the other, we have other factors such as privacy, security, and efficiency. It's about finding the sweet spot where all these factors can coexist harmoniously. For example, an AI system might need to keep certain information private for security reasons. In such cases, achieving a high level of transparency might be challenging. However, the system can still strive to be as transparent as possible within these constraints. It can provide clear explanations for its actions and decisions, even if it can't disclose all the details. Furthermore, transparency in AI is about more than just explaining how an AI system works. It's about making the system accountable and trustworthy. It's about acknowledging the AI's impact on users and society, and providing mechanisms for monitoring and controlling this impact. It's about striking a balance between transparency and other factors such as privacy, security, and efficiency. Transparency in AI is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but a tailored approach that balances the needs of users and society with other factors like privacy, security, and efficiency. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel as we dive deeper into exploring humble AI. Humble AI goes beyond just technical competence. It integrates ethical considerations into its decision-making. The journey of humble AI is not just about coding and algorithms, it's about ethics, principles, and values. It's about creating AI systems that respect human rights, promote fairness, and avoid harm or bias. These ethical considerations are intrinsic to humble AI, shaping its decision-making process and guiding its actions. Now you might wonder, how can we define and measure these ethical principles and considerations? Well, it's a complex task. There are no universal standards or benchmarks for ethics in AI. Different cultures, societies, and individuals may have different views and values. What is considered ethical in one context may not be so in another. Therefore, the challenge is to develop a flexible and adaptable ethical framework for humble AI that can accommodate diverse perspectives and contexts. Moreover, how can we balance these ethical principles and considerations with other factors such as efficiency, performance, and profitability of AI? It's not an easy task, and there are no simple answers. It requires constant negotiation and balancing act. It requires humble AI to be not just smart, but also wise and prudent. It requires humble AI to be not just a tool or servant, but also a responsible and ethical agent. Another challenge is how to design and implement humble AI systems that can adapt to changing contexts, situations, and expectations of users and stakeholders. Again, it's a complex and ongoing process. It requires humble AI to be not just reactive, but also proactive and anticipatory. It requires humble AI to be not just a follower, but also a learner and innovator. Additionally, how do we evaluate and monitor the ethical impacts and outcomes of humble AI systems? This calls for robust and transparent mechanisms for ethical auditing and impact assessment. It also calls for active engagement and feedback from users and stakeholders. It's about making humble AI accountable and responsive, not just autonomous and intelligent. Lastly, how do we correct or mitigate any negative or unintended consequences? This requires humble AI to have the capability to learn from its mistakes and improve over time. It also requires humble AI to have the humility to admit its limitations and errors and the courage to rectify them. It's about making humble AI resilient and adaptable, not just powerful and fast. In sum, integrating ethical considerations into humble AI is a challenging yet crucial task. It's not just about making AI more human-like, but also more humane. It's not just about making AI smarter, but also wiser. It's not just about making AI more efficient, but also more equitable and ethical. Ethics in AI is not a static concept, but a dynamic one that evolves with the changing contexts, situations, and expectations of users and stakeholders. It's a journey, not a destination. And we are all part of this journey, so let's embark on this journey together with humility, wisdom, and courage. Let's strive to create humble AI that is not just a marvel of technology, but also a beacon of ethics. Humble AI doesn't aim to replace humans, but to work in collaboration with them. This statement is the heart of our exploration into the realm of humble AI. This collaboration is about recognizing that while AI can process and analyze vast amounts of data at incredible speeds, humans bring to the table their unique capacity for judgment, creativity, and ethical understanding. It's about leveraging the strengths of both types of intelligence to achieve better outcomes. This collaborative approach is not just about AI assisting humans in their tasks, it's also about AI learning from humans. AI systems can learn from human feedback, adapting and refining their processes based on this input. For instance, in a healthcare setting, an AI system could learn from doctors' decisions and rationale to improve its own diagnostic abilities. This continuous learning process allows AI to become more effective and reliable over time. The principle of collaboration also extends to the notion of AI recognizing its limitations. Yes, you heard it right. AI can indeed recognize some of its limitations. This is achieved through various methods such as self-assessment and meta-learning. In self-assessment, AI evaluates its own performance and confidence on a given task and reports its uncertainty or error rate to the user. Consider an AI system that diagnoses medical images. It can indicate how confident it is about its diagnosis and suggest further tests or consultations if needed. This humility in AI is about acknowledging uncertainty rather than assuming infallibility. Meta-learning, on the other hand, is about AI learning from its own experience and feedback, and improving its skills and knowledge over time. For example, an AI system that plays chess can learn from its own games and from human experts and adjust its strategy and tactics accordingly. This ability to learn from past experiences allows AI to adapt and evolve, much like humans do. It's important to note that this collaborative approach does not mean that AI is a threat to human jobs or intelligence. On the contrary, it's an opportunity to enhance human intelligence and capabilities. By working hand in hand with AI, we can achieve things that would be impossible for either humans or AI to accomplish alone. We can solve complex problems, make more informed decisions, and create more innovative solutions. The collaboration between humans and AI is a symbiotic relationship. It's about mutual learning, mutual respect, and mutual benefit. It's about creating AI systems that not only serve us, but also learn from us and with us. It's about fostering a partnership that brings out the best in both humans and AI. So the next time you hear about AI, don't think of it as an impersonal, infallible machine that's out to replace humans. Instead, think of it as a humble collaborator that's here to work with us, learn from us, and help us achieve greater things. Collaboration with humans in AI is not a threat to human intelligence, but an opportunity to enhance it. Please do us a favor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Humble AI holds itself accountable for its actions. Now, let's delve into the realm of accountability in the context of Humble AI. Accountability, in essence, is the obligation to answer for one's actions. In the world of Humble AI, it means designing systems with mechanisms that allow for the addressing and rectification of errors or ethical issues. This might seem like a tall order, but it's an essential part of ensuring that AI operates within ethical and acceptable boundaries. Imagine a Humble AI system that not only recognizes when it's made a mistake, but also takes steps to correct it. This is not science fiction, but rather a principle that is being integrated into the design of AI systems today. When errors occur, and they will because no system is infallible, there should be a clear process for addressing and rectifying them. This is where the principle of accountability in Humble AI comes into play. AI systems that are accountable will have mechanisms in place to review decisions, correct errors, and even learn from past mistakes. This isn't just about preventing a repeat of the same mistake. It's about using that mistake as a stepping stone to improve and evolve. So how does an AI system become accountable? Well, it's all about designing the system in a way that allows it to evaluate its own performance and confidence on a given task. It's about creating an AI that can report its uncertainty or error rate to the user. For instance, an AI system that diagnoses medical images can indicate how confident it is about its diagnosis and suggest further tests or consultations if needed. But accountability in AI goes beyond just correcting mistakes. It's also about being answerable for ethical issues that may arise. This means having a process in place to address ethical concerns, such as bias or unfair outcomes. In this sense, accountability is not just about the technical aspects of AI, but also about its social and ethical implications. Furthermore, accountability in AI is not a burden, but a responsibility that enhances its credibility and trustworthiness. It's about creating AI systems that are not just smart, but also responsible, ethical, and humble. Because in the end, an AI system that holds itself accountable is an AI system we can trust. A key aspect of Humble AI is its ability to explain its decisions. But what does explainability really mean in the context of AI? It's the capacity of an AI system to clearly articulate its actions and decisions in a way that humans can understand. Rather than presenting a user with a mysterious black box that generates outcomes, an explainable AI provides a clear, understandable account of its processes and the logic behind its decisions. This concept is crucial because it underpins trust and confidence in AI systems. If users can understand how an AI system reaches its conclusions, they are more likely to trust its results. Moreover, explainability also supports accountability as it enables humans to assess whether AI systems are functioning as intended and to identify and rectify any issues or errors. So how can we make AI systems more explainable? First off, it's about design. AI systems need to be designed in ways that allow them to provide clear and understandable explanations of their actions and decisions. This could involve using simpler models that are easier to interpret, or developing systems that can generate natural language explanations. Secondly, it's about communication. AI systems need to communicate their explanations in a way that is accessible and meaningful to their users. This means avoiding jargon and technical language and instead using clear, simple terms that users can understand. However, it's important to note that explainability is not always straightforward. AI systems are often complex, and their decision-making processes can involve many variables and steps that are difficult to explain in simple terms. Furthermore, different users may require different levels of detail and complexity in explanations. Therefore, achieving explainability in AI is a challenging task that requires careful consideration and ongoing effort. Despite these challenges, the pursuit of explainability is essential. It's not just about making AI systems more user-friendly and accessible. It's about creating AI systems that are transparent, accountable, and trustworthy, and that respect and acknowledge their limitations and potential risks. Explainability in AI is not a luxury, but a necessity that fosters transparency and accountability. We've covered a lot of ground in understanding the principles of Humble AI. Let's take a moment to recap. We've explored how transparency in AI systems is integral, allowing us to understand their decision-making processes, monitor their actions, and ensure they're accountable. It's crucial to remember that transparency isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It must be tailored to the specific needs of the users and society and balanced with privacy, security, and efficiency. We've delved into the ethical considerations Humble AI must take into account. It's not just about efficiency or profitability, but also about avoiding actions that could cause harm or reinforce biases. The design and implementation of these systems must be adaptable, and there must be a system in place to evaluate, monitor, and correct any negative or unintended consequences. We've also discussed the importance of collaboration with humans. Humble AI should work in tandem with humans, leveraging the strengths of both types of intelligence to achieve better outcomes. This collaboration acknowledges the valuable insights and judgment humans bring to the decision-making process. We've underscored the necessity of accountability in AI, ensuring there is a clear process to address and rectify errors or ethical issues. Lastly, we've touched on the concept of explainability, a fundamental aspect of Humble AI that allows it to evaluate its own performance and report its uncertainty or error rate to the user. In designing Humble AI, we're not just creating intelligent systems, but also ethical, accountable, and collaborative partners for the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.